All right. All right. So I'm just doing it because I think this might be put on. See if anyone is there. All right. Steven. All right. All right. There we go. All right. All right. We ride. Hey. Yeah. No. So this is my side. Click the like button if you care. I have to say it. I hate it. Anyway, this is like part one of Human Headquarters. Like this is like where I moved into in December. This is what a lot of stuff was going on, and there were a lot of. It was a lot, man, because we were looking all over the country for a place that was both affordable and had the potential to be able to create like stability for me in the future. And so, six, hey everybody, hey. So again, it is a super fixer upper. When I tell you that we got it at an affordable price, we did. But there's a lot of love that needs to go in here. The kitchen is back here. It goes all the way back. And this stuff needs to be changed. And we have our little kitchen here, pots and pans. It's where I eat and everything. And this is a bathroom and also a washer dryer, which is ridiculous. Thank you for everyone that's clicking the like button. I appreciate you guys. And now, and I want to show people that it's possible to create and be yourself. And like, I'll die on that hill. So it's a beautiful day outside, and I'm going to actually show you the other side that we're doing now, as promised. So super quick stream, but let me be quiet. It's actually, I don't like talking outside. I don't know why. All right, boom. Okay. It is absolutely beautiful. I'm telling you guys, like, when you guys get on your financial stuff, it is possible. It is, and this is all the work we have to do. Why is there a window in the bathroom? Again, there are things that need to be fixed. Exactly. So this is all the stuff I did myself because to save on costs, I like ripped out all of this. It's an old house, so it has something called plaster and lath. If you see that, that's plaster, and that is actually wood. So all that stuff needs to be pried out. We need to put in some foam. We got to put in some insulation, and we have to put on a silent wall to make sure like all the stuff that goes on here nobody else can hear. So and they packed it with sand. So there's a lot of sand that was packed in that we had to do. Like I had to get out and it would fall down, and I have to sweep it up over here. And this wall I did as well. And stepping over the mounds. But I wanted to show you guys this. Yeah, it's work. Those Home Depot trips go crazy. They do. They do. And so all this it needs to be cleared out too. This is a bathroom. We've done a lot here. And a lot of the stuff, if you guys look at this, and this is like one of the things of like buying a 100-year-old home. This is called, let me see if I can remember, knob and tube wiring. This knob and tube wiring is not up to code, and it is a fire hazard. So we have to change all the wiring. We have to put in new drywall because trying to stick a nail in here, if a new person comes in here, they're going to not be able to do it. It's not going to be possible for people to hang up things or things like that. And then these are all new windows here. Woo! And thank you guys for being here, and thank y'all for liking and everything. And every morning I get up and I try to do this on my own to save on some costs. And we're gonna go upstairs, and then here's where people will stay. This is the bathroom that needs to be completely fixed. Again, this is what I'm saying, a window next to a toilet. There's some things that have to be done. And it's completely stripped out and clear. So this would be one person's bedroom. And then you have the second one, which is here. Is there a worry about asbestos? Hell yeah. We had to get the walls tested. So what had happened with that was before we even swung a hammer, because liability is the worst thing. You don't want someone to get sick on your job site because they could sue. and trust me, you guys have been here from me for a while. So we actually had an environmental agency come out, test the walls to make sure they were decent. And there's no asbestos in the walls, thank God. But you do deal with it when you're dealing with this. And then the next thing is, this is the best room in the house, in my opinion. You have this beautiful overlooking view, and then you have all this space. Maybe put some blinds in, so blinds in the bathroom. Hey, David. Yeah, so what I want to do with this ideally is just to take out this window. It makes no sense. My neighbor shouldn't be able to see me take a piss. Like, that's not ideal. So we're going to block this all up, make this probably a walk-in shower, put the tub here. I have to move that vanity here. So vanity, tub, walk-in shower, and then we're done because there's no reason why a window should be here. Fellow musician here. Wait, so we have roommates? That's the idea. All these people will be tenants and we're renting it out by the room. So this person here would be 1. This person here would be 2. And this person here would be 3. And so this is all helping to reduce my living expense and kind of reduce that thing I was talking to you guys about, how a lot of the expenses, usually anywhere from 24 to 33% of your income, now can actually go back in your pocket because everyone is sharing the cost of owning a house, not just you. And so the house is split up into 2 parts. So maybe it's not clear to other people, but on this side, past this wall, is my side that we started with. And that's that. We want to change out, we want to put ceiling fans here. It's a lot of work, but this is all the stuff I've been doing, guys. I just want to show people, and to the fellow musician here, like creating different streams of income so you can be yourself. That's what I'm trying to do, and I really feel like I should share this part of the journey. I was like a little ashamed. I was like, is anybody gonna care? Like, are people gonna think I'm like a weirdo? Like, look at this. Like, this is all not up to code. So a lot of people were telling us when I was coming in here, when they came in and we originally thought we were going to do contracting work the entire way through, they were like, yeah, man, you could just put a coat of paint on it. You could keep the walls, like, they were pretty much saying that the neighborhood doesn't call for it. In other words, they're saying don't put in the effort because it's not worth what the neighborhood is. In my opinion, the neighborhood is changing. And also, secondly, it's the right thing to do. This stuff is not up to code and it can hurt somebody. You know what I mean? Okay, let me read this. Bye, Pikachu. Why not Airbnb? You could charge more that way and potentially make more. So be sure to get a silk touch on that. Want to save the glass materials when you bust the window. I didn't know that. Interesting. So how would you get to your side? Yeah, it's so it's split it down the middle. So there's one door here on the left hand and one door on the right hand. They're telling you to be a slumlord. Yes, they are. Christian, they're telling you to be a slum. Exactly. I'm like, that doesn't sound right, bro. Exactly. And so that's the thing. So when you look at the numbers, the thing with Airbnbs is there's turnover. And then every time you have turnover, you have to consider the fact that you have to clean the entire place. You have to get, there is lulls and there's seasons. So where I'm at, I don't mind saying where I'm at, but you will never know my street number, guys. I, don't love y'all that much. But here in Indianapolis, the market, to me, it's a seasonal market. You have things for big sporting events and you have things for like the Indianapolis 500, but I would never want to rely on that as just my sole source of income. I don't want seasonality for my income. So renting it out as a 3-bedroom didn't make as much financial sense to me either. Because market rents here would be about $1,300 a month. And then what I'm thinking is, in my opinion, I see a downturn in the economy happening. If it's not already happening, some people would say it's already happening. And I'm going to say it's already happening. I'm just going to be honest. That's how I feel. People are going to look to downsize. And I'd rather be Walmart in a bad economy than Saks Fifth Avenue. And to me, if you're starting an Airbnb when you know there's a downturn in the economy, interest rates are up, Tech jobs are being slashed. There are a lot of things happening in the economy that are resulting in job loss, and people are going to be downsizing. And I think this will be the best solution for people trying to get ahead, economically, if you can reduce their living expense as well. And so we're gonna have a walk-in shower here, and then let me read the comments. And hold on, comments. Why can't I see anything? You guys still there? All right, hold on. Hold on, I did not see. Okay, hold on. There we go. New digs, nice, thank you. This is no, this you guys, you missed the other part. This is the other side. This is the other side of it. They're telling you to be a slumlord. That was hilarious. Nice new digs. Not new the new nice, thank you. Is this the Hooman house? No, no. My side's over here. It's on the opposite side of the wall. Yeah, we're here. Let's fix up this house. Don't even have to pay. Just give us a live performance after. Wait, you can see us. Yes. This is an exciting project. Thank you so much, Jack. So this is a lot of fun. And I think I'm gonna be learning a lot more about DIY, because if you guys ever do this, one thing you're gonna realize is the cost of labor is about $75 per hour to $100 an hour. And that starts to add up significantly. When we wanted to do the walls, they were going to charge us $6,000 for this room, $6,000 for this room, $6,000 for upstairs, and maybe $3,000 for the kitchen and bathrooms, which would have left us at $15,000. We found another contractor that was willing to do it for $5,000, and I was like, dude, I'm just going to learn how to smack out these walls myself because it's not that hard. He's in our walls. How long do you think this entire project will take? Honestly, what I'm hoping for is to get this rented by the winter, because we're going slow, because the thing that a lot of people mess up on, I don't know if I could show you guys my face. I'm going to try. No, incorrect. Hold on. Okay. The thing a lot of people mess up on is taking out a lot of extra debt, either through a HELOC or through a personal loan. Right now, interest rates are high, so you're paying expensive debt, and then you have to compound on the fact that, let's say if it takes a little bit longer to find people, then you're paying the mortgage on top of this debt that you just incurred. So we're doing things piece by piece. You have to know when you're hitting your financial wall and stop well before it. So for me, I said to myself, what I'm going to do is try to cut down the cost as much as I can. I have a HELOC, which will help out with some of the stuff, and I could do that piece by piece. But what I will not do is overextend myself, lose this house, and set myself back 5 years. So we're doing it slow. But once it's done, it's going to be beautiful. And what we're doing here, because I'm trying to create not necessarily like a regular apartment. There's this thing called, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's called, it's on the tip of my tongue. Oh my God, Pad Split. And it's this rent by the room application a la Airbnb. And then this will be my 4th bedroom here. Boom, 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 right here. And then going all the way here, that'll be the 4th bedroom. And then we'll be good there. Got buddies to help you out on the project? I have one flying out soon. Plus, knowing what you can do yourself and also what you need a professional will save a ton of money in the long run. I agree. I agree. That's what I'm saying. And then you could also take those skills, like I don't know if you guys know this, but there's a huge shortage of manual labor in the country. And there are a lot of people that don't want to do their flooring. I don't mind getting dirty. I actually like the idea of just being by myself and being able to work on a project and build things. So I feel like learning this skill set will actually make me more money in the long run, and also be able to help out more families that may not have the expertise and not overcharge them like crazy and still make a side income that way. And then as I do this, more and more, I'll be able to get closer to the idea of funding projects and ideas that I want to fund, because I don't have to worry about as much the life expense. with how are you looking to do it? Why not look college students? It sounds like you want it to be affordable, and they could use that too. Beautiful thing. There's a college less than a mile away from me. It's almost like I planned this, and it's almost like I spent hours and hours and hours and hours stressing about where to buy, when, and how. No, but college students are going to be probably one of the avenues we're going to go with. We're also going to go with pad split. See what gives us some quality people. Also military, like for people that are in the military, they have no need for these big houses and spend a lot of their BAS, their I think it's their basic service allowance. I'm sure one of you guys may know what I'm talking about. But why would you spend that if you could spend less money on that? If you like, it depends, because with military I feel like they get a housing allowance, but I think it depends on what rank you are. And also nurses may not need an entire place, they may need just a little room and want to economize, but a lot of times the hospitals pay for nursing allowances, so they may want a whole space. But the point is, this is the project, and I want to show you one last thing, and then oh, hold on. If you did, okay, Allison writes, if you did want to make some seasonal money for this, for this really big events, you could Airbnb a couple times a year for your own space and take that time to visit family. Plus, you get paid for it. Allison, yo, Allison, you still here? Because if so, I love you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, this is the bad part. This is the bad part, and this is the part where you're gonna see how old the house is. Okay, Allison, thank you so much, because that would be wonderful. That would be wonderful as hell. Okay, so this is where it shows how old this guy is, or this lady, gal, non-binary, I don't know. But as you can see, there's a hole here. There's a whole hole here, and tripping and falling into that would be the death of me. So we're going to move here, and then there's this old door that they sealed up. So we're going to move down further. Watch your step. Yeah, guys, it's gross. It's gross. All right, so here is the heating and air. This is the duct. This is where all the heating goes up. We need a new one of these. This is my old water heater, and this is my new water heater. Water heaters are expensive. I hate it. But this is the old one, and as you can see, this is what basements look like in the Midwest. Not as gross as monkey. You know, oh, you gross. Did you check for pests and termites and mice? Yes. The thing that we have to do is get a cover for here, because we don't want little critters coming up, because that is the drain. Because again, this house was built in like when the Titanic set sail, this house was a thing. And then here is the cellar, which if I die suddenly, you know why. This is the cellar, and this is everything here that needs to be taken out and replaced. And so that is there. Oh, congrats. So, geez, yeah. So this is a big project, so I have to be careful not to overextend myself. There are contractors that would love to just take you for a ride. No offense to contractors, not all of them are bad. Some of them are really great people, but you have to imagine what a contractor is going to do is they're going to take your contract and then send it out to their guys, their carpenter, their this, their that, and then make some profit on the side. But again, contractors know their stuff. So they know the trades. So why would they, you know what I'm saying? Like, so they'll be able to know. So there's some cost benefits analysis that you have to make here. And then here is the foundation wall here. And there's some yellow hues. This means that I need to slowly start getting ready for foundation stuff, and creating a barrier between the water and the foundation. So it is a lot of work, but it is a start. And this is what really takes up a lot of my life right now, guys. So I wanted to share it, and I wanted to see if I could help people, because some people feel like they can't even get themselves their own place. And I'm like, no, it's possible. It's doable. It's annoying, but it's doable. Oh my God. Let me get up and out of here. And then, it'll all be okay. And then for the person that was asking, all right, boom. For the person that was asking, this is their side. It's such a beautiful day out. And then this is my side here. Whew. All right. So, guys, that's really all I wanted to share with you. Some things are changing. Thank you so much. So much for being here, guys. I'm trying my best, and I'm really excited to share more with you as we get it going, and I'll make regular videos about this. But this is what I want to talk about because I think this will be a beautiful thing for people. So, all right, these ride the bike. It's giving me haunted house vibes. Really had to gut the whole place? Hell yes. Northern, and I tell you this again, fire hazard. Upstairs, the windows would not open. They were sealed shut. That is a walking code violation. You're telling me if there's a fire in this house, then the people upstairs could not get out through the window. You're going to jail. You're going to prison, because the windows are sealed shut. The thing for the electrical issues are here. The idea that you wouldn't even be able to plug in like a tack on your wall. Now again, people say plaster is good for durability, but in terms of having the trades work, it's terrible. If you could see what somebody did beforehand, look at this wire. This wire, they didn't even want to put it into the plaster because it was too much work. So what they did was they just ran the wire over the wall. You see that? Because no electrician, unless they charged them a lot of money, and they didn't want to pay a lot of money in this place. A lot of people put lipstick on a pig over this for years. And so they ran the wire over the plaster so they didn't have to go into the wall. So for me, I think it's a good idea to gut the whole thing, do it right, and put drywall in so people can work with it easier. If I ever have an issue with plumbing, they can get into the wall, seal it up, and then do what they need to do. And then last thing I'll show you guys before I leave is this, and then I'll get going. But thank you guys so much, guys. I really appreciate you guys for being here. And the last thing is the kitchen. We're gonna have like a refrigerator, stove, countertop, maybe do a half window, and this window is terrible, and then do that, and then have a, whoa, okay.